I feel in a groove. Good. I don't know.
What was work for you today?
Yeah, sinker was really good the last 2 weeks. It's been a lot. It's been heavy sinker. I'm throwing it really well where I want to, and that's been huge. Getting ahead of guys and staying ahead on the attack.
You've obviously started. You've come out in relief over the course of your career this year. Your preparation before a game, how different is it based on what you're doing?
It's been very different the last 2 weeks. Like in the bullpen, we throw at 6 o'clock for a 6:30 game, and then you're kind of just keeping your body loose for the next 2-3 hours. Whereas, like today, I get going at 1 o'clock, rolling out, moving around. So it's a very different prep. Yeah.
And then for off days, how much does your workload change? I'm sure that might be even a bigger.
Yeah, it's been good. I think that's been part of the reason I've been successful the last 2 weeks is when you're in the bullpen, you're hot 4 times a week. So I've been able to kind of slow down a little bit and work on stuff during the week, work on my pitches, things of that nature, throw a bullpen during the week. I think that's been really a big contributor to my success the last 2 weeks.
What's the key to success for having a good sinker? Is it about not overusing it, throwing it in the right spots? Tell us what makes yours particularly different.
Yeah, I think I trust it. It's super I started throwing it here when I started throwing bullpens again after surgery, and kind of right away when we started throwing it, it was good. It just comes super naturally, I think, with my arm slot. So just repeating my mechanics consistently probably helps with it, I'd say.
So that wasn't something you had thrown before?
No, it's a new pitch this year. And to that point, all the resources we have here has been a big deal for me. Getting on a TrackMan and, my first bullpen off of surgery, kind of figuring out what works and what doesn't work. That's been a huge thing for me. Like learning that, okay, a sinker comes really naturally to me. That's been really big.
You've caught a lot of them. Anything different about his, or can you just kind of share a couple things on what you've seen that's made that sinker so effective?
Yeah, he's been awesome to catch. He and I probably mess with each other the most on the team. We've built a pretty good relationship, so it's been awesome catching him. But he's just a really big competitor and loves to pitch, so it's really fun to catch him.
Logan, from the outside, you seem like a quiet leader. Is your personality a little different in the clubhouse and with some of the guys? And I see Jeff smile there.
I would say Cart and I are pretty different. He's the loud one, and I'm the quiet one, so probably why he picks on me.
How do you get your messages across if you're not a kind of a volume guy?
Yeah, I think just being here for 3 years, I think I've built a good relationship with a lot of the guys, so I'm able to talk to them whenever need be.
Catching all 3 games this weekend, I know you like being back there. Is that something you would like to keep doing, or do you need that day off every once in a while?
No, it's good. Kelly getting hurt yesterday, so hopefully he comes back. He should be back soon, but I love to catch, so if I'm back there and I can help the team win, I'm all for it.
Jack, you threw 100 pitches today. Is it challenging stretching back out after being in the bullpen for most of the year?
I think we did a good job. I threw like 35, 40 at BYU and then 50 at Utah. And then last week was a big jump to right around 100. But throwing that many pitches last week, it's about the same that I threw this week. So the adjustment wasn't really too big. I think we've done a really good job, kind of. It's been a progression.
Getting used to throwing out in warm weather?
Yeah, that's a big help too, thrown in the heat, yeah.
Logan, Coach said yesterday, leading up to this series, you guys were hitting kind of clunky, and because you guys are in swing mode, that's what he said. Did you guys feel like you were more selective this series?
Yeah, I do. Yesterday or Thursday, I guess it was, winning by 1 run, and yesterday a close game. But today we kind of got the bats rolling, and a lot of things clicked at the right time. So we had some key hits and the key times, and were able to squeeze 2 4 spots up, which was big.
Cincinnati starters seem pretty effective. Does it take you 1 or 2 times facing them, kind of figure out what they're about and what you think you can take advantage of?
Yeah, they're a really good team. They play hard. They're not always fun to play because they play till the end, as you can see. So our coaches do a really good job with scouting reports and stuff like that. So we have a pretty good idea going into the game of what we're going to see. But Yeah, sometimes that second and third time's the best time to see them.
Logan, does it put any extra stress on you when a team like Cincinnati is so run heavy and having to know all the defenses and stuff? Are you thinking about that more this week, and then is it chaotic at all mentally?
It goes into the preparation a lot during the week. We had a practice. We practiced about an hour for bunts straight, just knowing that they like to bunt a lot and they like to run. So I love when people bunt, and I'm sure a lot of the pitchers do because we have a pretty athletic staff, so they turn into outs.
Logan, every year you've been here, this program's been really successful. Is there a different? What's the differentiator with this team? Like, what makes this team different?
I think the culture that's just been built here over the last 3 years, well, even before I was here, but being able to carry that culture over, we have a really strong culture, and the guys always get along, so we play for each other, and obviously the fans bringing that kind of crowd on a Saturday before Easter helps us, so we love it.